Yes, hello. Really warm welcome to the 2-Minute Network Quickie. Today we are here in Tampa, Florida, and I have a real pleasant for me to meet today the owner and founder of Talkfusion, Mr. Reina. And so I'm very happy that you are here, logical,
yes.
It's your convention. And please introduce yourself, where you come originally from, how old you are, that our people a little bit know where you are, your roots.
Yeah, actually I am 45 years old. I was born here in Florida, in Orlando. I traveled a little bit within the state of Florida, moved to North Carolina just for a little bit of time, and came back to Central Florida and went to high school and college here and started in the network marketing industry back in the very early 90s when I was a policeman here in Hillsborough County, which is where we are. I was, yes.
So really with a gun and everything?
Absolutely, for 10.5 years, right out of college. Yep.
Wow, and why you go out from the police job?
I'm sorry, what?
Why you go out to the police shop when you go out?
Yep, I would go in patrol. I worked in patrol, and then I worked at crimes against property, was a burglary detective, and then went on to work crimes against persons and investigated robberies and homicides, etc.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay, so you're a professional, so you have a problem.
A real policeman.
Hello.
Yes, that's right. Dial 911, I'd come to the house.
You say you started in the 90s?
In the very early 90s, I started in the industry.
Oh, which company?
The very first company was a company called Alliance USA. It was based in Richardson, Texas, and marketed a product called Formula One, which is a thermogenic weight loss product. That's where I fell in love with industry.
Hey, Herbalife has Formula One too.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's why we have learned it, my friend.
Okay. Yeah.
So you was a distributor, so you understand the business?
Correct. I've been in the industry now 20 years. So I got started as a distributor. So that's where I learned to appreciate the industry and grew into the ownership role.
But it's not normally the distributor side the more easier side. Why you say, okay, I go and make my own company? It's not
Well, the reason why I wanted to do it is because I wanted to establish a company which could have a global presence and one which would last. There's in the industry, for which I have a lot of respect for, there's too much turnover. Too many companies make false promises, then go out of business, and they leave the distributors high and dry. So I wanted to put forth a company which I knew would be #1 with ethics, but be here long term.
So the company is now 4 years old?
We just turned 4 years old in July, last month.
Oh, so it's a really young company.
4 years.
But you have to make some revolutionary. You make something called pay out directly, instant pay. How you get this crazy idea?
Well, in today's times, people work hard. They want instant validation. So we're the only company in the world that pays instantly. Other companies, pay weekly or perhaps even monthly. So you have to wait maybe even 45 days to get paid, or if they're paying weekly, every 2 weeks. So I wanted to put something in place on a global basis where you make a sale, the money's put on your pay card 3 minutes later, regardless of where you are anywhere in the world. And that's all the commissions, actually, not just fast start bonuses, but team commissions, residuals, everything.
But normally it's the problem. Most companies cannot do it because they have not the cash for it.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're a cash-rich company, we're a debt-free company, so we're able to do it very easily.
You're a member of the DSA, Direct Sales Association?
Direct Selling Association, yep. We're a member of the United States Direct Selling Association.
And you're a global company. When I think at a global company, normally it must be a big problem. How you make it that your system in America is in the DSA, but there are some rules over the world who are different. How you make it that you're everywhere legal?
Well, before we launched the company, we checked with legal counsel here in the States. Our chief legal counsel is Spencer Reese, very well-known network marketing attorney, and we in turn checked with legal counsel in different parts of the world to make sure that we were compliant all over the world.
And which is your biggest countries at the moment?
United States, Germany, Austria, Czechoslovakia, United Arab Emirates.
Hungary?
Hungary as well, yep. Europe is a great market for us, yes.
Where do you see the business going the next year? Where do you think it will go the next year?
Well, we're in a tremendous amount of momentum now. More and more people across the world are loving our products and loving the opportunity. At our current growth rate, we could reach the $1 billion mark within approximately 3 years, maybe a little bit longer in that range.
So I've seen you have something very special. You have distributors who are now 11 months working for you and has made the first $1 million in complete commission. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. Very exciting. Yes, very exciting. And there's another one right behind him who will be at the $1 million mark very soon, within a year as well.
Mix yourself I know company owners because I make a lot of the interviews. Some of them have always problem to give the money to the people. You are like to give $1 million away?
Absolutely. I mean, that's what the industry is about, is making people's dreams come true. Sure, people work hard, they commit their lives and their dreams to Talkfusion, and that's the least that I could do to make sure that they get paid very well and get paid on time. Absolutely.
How you see Talkfusion has a special, so you have no products where you must put it in or
Correct.
put it in hand. You see it, is that the key to a global success?
That's one of the keys, because we literally can market the product anywhere in the world. It's virtual, it's delivered over the internet. So there are a lot of great companies in this industry that market nutrition, etc. But you have to wait for people to swallow the pill, drink the juice, rub the lotion, etc. And in ours, you send somebody an email, it's instant validation of the product. They see it, they love it, they want it, they can purchase it, get started right away. Plus, we do many webinar presentations many times a day and get started right in the business and get to work, get paid instantly, begin to invite their friends and family, or if they're selling the product to customers, to turn around and get started in the business right away.
When you talk about customers, what is a typical customer for Talkfusion?
Oh, we have cross sections of customers from very big businesses such as Norwegian Cruise Lines, Applebee restaurants, different universities, Penn State University, educational institution, fundraisers. We have large business, small business, medium business, and then your everyday person who just wants to use the product to communicate in a closer way with friends, family, and loved ones.
And what must I do when I say, okay, today I like Talkfusion? How is the typical way? How you as owners think it must be the way? Because distributors think has different way. And how is your vision when I start today as Talkfusion distributor? What should I do?
Well, I think like a distributor because I was a distributor, a very successful one for many years. So the very first thing that we ask people to do is begin to write your contact list and get excited. Develop the product, use the product every day for your personal and business communications, and then go out and tell people about the product. And for anybody that's looking to make money, we're happy to pay you instantly.
How much of the turnover you think is from this auto-ship program, from the, we call it flat rate, the 25 euros? When you see your turnover, what's growing, there's a massive base of customers.
Yeah, more as a company, something we're very proud of. More than half of our revenue comes from customers. It's people who are not participants in the compensation plan. So we have a very, very, very strong customer base and getting even stronger. We're introducing a couple of new products soon, which are very customer focused. We know people will like. It'll definitely be exciting.
When I go and see now here, everything is real. I've yesterday seen you have really an office, so yeah. You have employees, everything is there.
Yeah, we do have an office, yeah.
Yeah, because some people think, okay, it's internet business, are there really people there?
Yeah.
And it was very familiar with the people there. You think that it's very important that the people who are inside of the company has a good feeling too, not just the distributors are happy, your people look happy.
Correct. I appreciate you noticing that actually. It's important. We have a great culture. A family-like culture. We're friends with everybody that works there. We work hard. We understand that we have a tremendous mission in front of us to help people around the world really improve their lives. So we hire the best of the best, and we have high retention amongst our team. And they know there's high expectations because we want to really bring a lot of credibility to the industry, and the way to do that is through performance.
My German friends asked me one question.
Sure.
I should ask you. Yeah. Is it possible that in the future time there's somebody in the support who speaks German?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, we have a lot of plans for translations, some other things that we're doing for support and product and back-end systems and such. So yes, I can tell you that could very well be a possibility.
What I really like, you have making a new car program and you have chosen a special brand.
Yes.
Why you take Mercedes?
Mercedes is the best of the best. Right. Best known car brand in the world. It stands for class and elegance, and we believe that's what we stand for.
But I've seen you drive Ferrari.
Yes, I do have one. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
But I've seen there is the silver.
But I got the Ferrari before we had the Mercedes program.
So it's possible that they're coming a Ferrari program too.
Right. After people get out of the Mercedes program, will be the Ferrari program. Yes.
That sounds good. So what is your vision for the future for yourself? So you have the company. You have the magic 4 years. So. How we say normally, if you survive 3 years, then you are safe now in the 4th year. How you think in the 10 years, what is then Talkfusion? What for a kind of a company? It's breeding more, what's it doing?
Yeah, Talkfusion, we will continue to be innovative, continue to stay in front of the technology curve, always continue to add products and services which are relevant in today's marketplace to keep the opportunity fresh. And that's a big key what we do. We develop a lot of time, energy, money, resources to developing our product line to make sure that we stay ahead of the curve. Because in a technology environment, things change and can change quickly. So we want to make sure that our technology is always fresh. We have a tremendous value offering for our products all over the world. So that will be one of our major keys. To be not only just in business, but be in business and growing and relevant and exciting in a place where people can know that they can trust the company and come build their business.
People always asking me about expansion, and there are servers. That you're making servers now all over the world?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And we're deploying them in 14 different areas around the world, actually.
I know you cannot tell us something about the new product because it's just
tomorrow. Tomorrow I could, yes.
Yeah. But where you get your ideas from? So you sit there and say, okay, I think that's a cool product, or?
Well, we study trends in the industry and things that are evolving in the way that people are communicating. And it is our goal to put as many products as we can into our product package without increasing the pricing to create even greater volume than what we have. And one of the products that we're introducing tomorrow, there's a company in mainstream world that their revenue is about $200 million a year from this particular product. It's but it's not video driven. They don't offer it video driven. We're putting it video driven. So it's exciting. So we spend a lot of time as a team brainstorming on products, things we think that people would like, hot trends, what do we think would add more value to what we're doing, so that's how we do it.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I thank you for your time.
Yes,
we'll see you in the future too, so I don't want to make so much of your time away. So I'm very happy that we meet you here in Florida. It's really nice. But it's raining in Florida sometimes.
It is raining, but the rain will go away and then the sun will come back, always.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you very much, and we see you soon, and I will tell you what for new products are coming in a different video.
Oh, yep. Thank you, everybody.
Yep, bye.
Bye-bye.